just want you to know that before today, the only real information I had from the Monday protesters and the Monday group was what Reverend Barger had sent to me, and I wrote him a letter and asked him to provide me with a list of the things that he wanted us to do.
We delivered them to your office personally. Oh, sir,
right, well, and so he's done that, and so what we've done, and I just want you to have it, we went ahead and prepared an amendment that would adopt the I think it's a 14-point agenda that. And so I'm asking Will to pass out the bill that's or the amendment that's been prepared. We actually talked about it in our caucus. We asked that if we tried to see if we have a member that would introduce it, and we were unable to find someone. But I wanted to go through this because I know you've got something. And I'm glad that we have something that's specific to y'all, but I just thought it was important. The first one is that all children need high-quality, constitutional, well-funded, diverse public schools. The second is livable wages and support for low-income people. The third is health care for all. The fourth is redress ugly chapters in North Carolina's racist history, the overthrow of the biracial 1898 Wilmington government, the sterilization of poor, mainly black women from 1947 to 1977, and the 1979 Greensboro Massacre. 5, expand and improve same-day registration and public financing of elections. 6, lift every historical black college and university. 7, document and redress 200 years of state discrimination in hiring and contracting. 8, provide affordable housing and stop consumer abuse. 9, abolish the racially biased death penalty and mandatory sentencing laws, reform our prisons. 10, promote environmental justice. 11, collective bargaining for public employees and worker safety. 12, protect the rights of immigrants from Latin America and other nations. 13, organize, strengthen, and provide funding for our civil rights enforcement agencies statutes now. And 14, bring our troops home from Iraq now.
Are these things you're saying you're adopting?
No, I'm saying that these are the things that Reverend Barger has indicated to us were things that were being requested by you and the other folks that had been coming here on Mondays. And so what we've done is we've prepared that amendment to try to address those things. Some of these things, I mean, I think even you would acknowledge that are not within the power of the North Carolina General Assembly. But some of them would be things that we could conceivably pass legislation that would address some of these things. And so we've asked our nonpartisan staff to prepare this bill and our nonpartisan fiscal staff to come up with an estimate of the cost of this. And the estimate that they came up with was somewhere around $5 or $6 billion. We've asked what would be a way that we could pay for these things. And one of the ways would be to increase the corporate income tax.
Which was cut 25%.
Right, but increase it to 50%. And so if we increase the corporate income tax to 50%, we could fund a number of these things. But I will tell you that there's no support for doing that, I don't think, on either side of the aisle.
What about restoring the 25% tax cut from last year?
That 50% corporate income tax would destroy jobs in North Carolina.